welcome to the video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Huntsman Mini Mercury 60% keyboard. This is my first keyboard, by the way, and before you get like a keyboard or something, I recommend going into a store and trying it out before you get it, because I watch all these like the keyboard people on YouTube, and they were like, oh, this bad, if you don't get this it's bad, and then that, and then I went in the store, found this, so I was typing on it because like I actually had like a physical thing, you actually want to see it, and I was like, wait, this is perfectly fine. So I got this, saved like what, this was like half the price of what I was originally gonna get, and yeah. So if we just open this up, by the way, it doesn't, whatever I do with the sound for this, like I'm probably going to do the sound test, don't use that as an exact thing, because it's probably wrong, and because of microphone, and YouTube condenses the video, I'm pretty sure. Wow, this is annoying. Only I could open a box. There we go. Okay. Oh, that did not work. Okay, now if you just open here, the first thing you see, keyboard. Wow, covered in plastic. And then you got your Razer thing. By the way, it wasn't my plan to have mainly a Razer setup, and also I was planning on getting headphones with a better mic, so you could actually, like, the videos would sound better and whatnot. That's not going to happen for a while, so just wait a couple months, and then I'll get a new headset which has a better mic, so the videos will sound better. By the way, there is one minus of a 60% keyboard. There's no, like, there's a lot of rows missing and whatnot, so they've all got like this FN things, so do not switch those keycaps, because otherwise I'm pretty sure most people will forget. So you got the stickers, which is different to the keyboard, which came with this, not the keyboard, I mean the mouse pad, which came with this, and then the mouse pad came with, well, like, it's the same shape as the mouse pad. And then I'm talking about the Razer Goliathus one, yeah. Then inside it's just telling you all the functional things and how it works. And then just gonna keep these stickers on the side, and then you've got this little Note 3, which is like see-through. And then you go here, you pull this cardboard thing, which you can pull, and it reveals a cable. It's nicely packaged. Oh, and it's a really long cable, wow. It has one of these little things on it. And can I take that off? What? This stays on, unless if you cut it off. This little rubber thing will stay on, so probably so you can tie it later. Oh, it's got the little protective covers, and it's got a weird USB thing. This is like the size of a USB one, but it's just USB-C, and of course it's got Razer in it, because Razer color, it's got Razer green inside of it. Wow, and then you just got normal USB. Now, is this the same? These are very different cables. So if I just pull this and see this from the mouse pad, this is Razer Goliathus mouse pad. Very different cable. This is way thicker, and I'd say it just feels like a better cable. And then if we just, I'm just gonna pull this here because you don't really just want to see that, and okay. So I'm gonna keep that off to the side now. Pull out the keyboard. This is a tiny piece of plastic. Okay. Ooh. By the way, there's only a couple advantages of 60%. It's smaller, so if you're an FPS gamer and you need a lot of space for your mouse pad, for your mouse, well then I recommend 60% because it's tiny. Yep, sounds exactly like the store. You do not need really expensive and nice switches, because I'm pretty sure, I don't know, but this is like the V2 Huntsman Mini, no, the Huntsman V2. It's got sound dampening, and it has silicon in the, I'm pretty sure it's silicon or something like that, in the actual switches. So when they hit impact, it sounds lighter. It's less of plastic on plastic, which I think is really nice. And the difference between optical switches and tactile switches is that optical switches are, which is what this is using optical. They're more like a beam is projected, and as soon as there's a little hole in the actual, the red part of the switch, the part of the switch that would be red in this, that lets the light go through and send a signal instead of metal on metal contact creating the signal. I don't know how to remove these without breaking it. These are, by the way, PBT keycaps, so they're slightly better, they're less plasticky. They've also got a better grip on the top of them. It kind of feels, yeah, it's, I don't know how to say it, it's kind of rough, but it's smooth, yeah. Also, this is the white one, which is like for my white setup, and also means the RGB is going to go through it better. So let's go with the RGB. RGB to access it on the keyboard without the Razer Synapse thing is FN, which lights up all of these FN options. It goes FN, well, that cable's annoying, control, and then you click a number, and I think it's every it shows you on the back of the box every number after 2. So we got 2, which is static, so it's just green. It's obviously all these options are going to be Razer green. Control FN, control 3 is breathing green, so you might not be able to see it on the keyboard, but the lights are way more vibrant without the camera. In real life, the lights are more vibrant. Also, as you saw when I click cap locks, it goes white, which I think is pretty nice, but you're obviously probably going to be able to turn that off in the Razer Synapse thing. You go 4, and that is color spectrum, so that's just going to be cycling through all the colors, which is probably going to work best with my mouse pad, because this can only do that. It can't do, which I'm about to show next, is wave, which is pretty sure that's 6. No, it is not. It's 5. I just did 4. So you got rainbow bath on it. This looks really good. Hang on. Sorry, I'm just going to go turn off the lights. Actually, there is no lights, so I'm just going to cut off the lights. It's the middle of the day. Give me a chillax. I can't really do it. Wow, that looks nice. So, there you go. It's like full on RGB. And then you go FN control 6, which is what I did before. You click it, and the keycap lights up, or the color. Obviously, it's going to be green. And it lasts. Wait, let's just count. Okay, 1, 2, about 2 seconds. And then we've got 7, which I'm just going to light it back up. Oh no, 7 is where it goes around and it just makes random colors. Not random colors, but random spots. I'm pretty sure it's like starlight or something like the sky. And then, of course, on the bottom we've got these little flaps for the feet. So you've got that. you might want a wrist rest for this, but I don't think it's necessary really. It's a pretty small keyboard. It's not a compact keyboard, I mean, but yeah. And then this is the best personally for me. It's just not too high, not too low. Because if it's too low, if you didn't know, keycaps are angled. So they're supposed to be like that. So your fingers are like your hands in the middle, and it's got like laid and whatnot, so it's all flat. And if you just got it like that, it's all off. So never really have your keyboard flat, because then you're a monster. Then you've got these rubber things on the bottom to stop it from sliding. Applying no pressure, just pushing it. It works pretty well. It's moving the mouse pad, and the mouse pad's got it. So these are better than the mouse pad's grips, which, I mean, yeah, not much to say about that. And then on the bottom, you've got your whole FN row over here. No, and then F row underneath there. Then you've got like the lights, coloring. So you've got everything you need really. There's even arrows, but then you're gonna have to do this funky thing and do that in the middle of your keyboard. So if you want, I'm pretty sure there's a 65% option. That's weird. There's a 65% option, which, not for this keyboard, but Razer one, and I'm pretty sure it has the FN and the arrow keys down here, which is a bit more usable. And then, if you can see on the bottom, Razer's got like their own little metal stabilizers underneath the switches, which is kind of strange. And eventually, I am probably going to be modding it, because that's just me. So if you want a mod thing on this, eventually, I will do that. But yeah, that's really all I can say about this. And now we're just going to do a sound test. And I'm pretty sure you can, if you keep on going to the same thing, yeah, it changes colors. So each time, it doesn't have to stay Razer green. Now I'm pink. But let's just do a sound test. Of course, don't trust this. Go into the store and do it yourself. But all the sound, all the foam and stuff in the keyboard, which is probably why it's slightly thicker, is making it quieter. Since I'm not a monster, I'm going to put this up. Okay. Spacebar. Shift. Enter. And this is like me full on slamming it. So there is a bit of a ping. And then ESC. And then if I press normally, still a bit of the ping on the stabilizers. So if you want to open this up and lube the stabilizers so it's just a bit smoother to sound and whatnot, then yeah, go ahead, do that. But that's about it. The spacebar sounds perfectly fine. But yeah, okay. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Sorry, this video is kind of dumb because I just wanted to open it up and review it. It's really nice, but yeah. Goodbye. Adios. Goodbye. Subscribe. And yeah. By the way, I'll probably do some Battlefield 2042 videos. Tell me if you want that, because I'm getting the game. And yeah. Goodbye.